First, the headlines. MLA L. Rameshwar proposes shoot at sight for Myanmar's illegal immigrants in Manipur. Rapid emergence of new villages in Manipur threatens indigenous people, Chief Minister N. Biren says. Martin Irangbam clinches title of Mega Mr. Northeast 13th edition. Paramban Kaithel women vendors applaud Chief Minister N. Biren led government of acting according to the wishes of the people. ECI warns political parties against unfair practices in upcoming Lok Sabha elections. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kokchung district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. A very good evening. You're watching 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English News. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. Larembam Rameshwar Meitei, MLA of Kairao Assembly constituency in Manipur, has proposed a shoot-at-sight policy against illegal immigrants from Myanmar. He alleges that these immigrants exploit loopholes in the system to obtain voter cards and establish themselves in Manipur by marrying locals. He stressed on the need for effective implementation of the National Register of Citizens and stricter surveillance measures to curb this issue. He also urged the government and indigenous communities to play an active role in preventing illegal immigration and land encroachment. The MLA further highlighted the potential national security threat posed by the influx of undocumented immigrants and called for the implementation of a stringent law to address the issue. In the ongoing Manipur Assembly session, the Kairao MLA expressed concerns about illegal immigrants in his constituency. He claimed that people from Mizoram using Aadhaar cards have migrated to Manipur and registered on the voter list. He alleged that these immigrants in turn brought in more illegal immigrants from Burma. The MLA stressed the need for effective implementation of the National Register of Citizens to curb such issues. He also highlighted that the diverse communities residing in his constituency and alleged that some immigrants have managed to obtain Aadhaar cards and voter list registration through marriage to local residents. He urged the government to take strict action against illegal immigration, suggesting measures such as biometric surveillance and the enactment of specific policies. The MLA also called on indigenous communities and fellow MLAs to play an active role in preventing illegal immigration and land encroachment. The MLA recently expressed concerns over the growing number of illegal immigrants in the valley. He alleged that these immigrants were erecting bunkers in the peripheral areas, taking advantage of the suspension of operation. He emphasized the need for Valley MLAs to remain vigilant about the entry of immigrants and proactively identify them. The MLA also shared an incident from Imphal West where a local woman married a Kuki militant and amassed large tracts of paddy land. He warned that the indigenous communities are being increasingly displaced by these immigrants. He urged the Naga community to play a significant role in preventing illegal immigration and land encroachment. The MLA further demanded the government to implement strict measures against illegal immigrants, including a shoot-at-sight policy. He stressed the need for practical steps to curtail illegal immigration beyond merely signing and sending resolutions for implementation. He recalled the previous government's action against the Meitei community, where around 3,600 were killed, including 1,500 in fake encounters. He posited that a shoot-at-sight policy could significantly address the illegal immigration issue. The MLA highlights the potential threat posed by the illegal immigration to national security. He suggests that the influx of undocumented immigrants could strain resources and disrupt the demographic balance of the state. Rameshwar Meitei draws a parallel to the efforts undertaken by the state government and security forces to control insurgency in Manipur, which involved encounters in extreme situations. The MLA advocates for the implementation of a stringent law to address the issue of illegal immigration. He even proposes a controversial measure, granting security forces the authority to use shoot-at-sight tactics against illegal immigrants.
Sing Jakoi Maitena Tabaya Dablina, Makosing Adum, I am a Loxalak Bajadum, Min Urangtani, Tangjing the Toriba, Kabuto, Anton Zagada, Masijodana, a Koyel Miller, Nagam, the Mitation, with Tamoishana, and now she could acquaintance with Toraga, Mana, Tabak Natavida, acquaintance with Mitopsa Kamina, things you have a say, we put up Makal Chimina Kanda, Sakai, a kind of policy, and Makadai Tabak, Tohanzani, Kudamoin Habadam among the Akoi Hokiba, Sakamatamda. Akoi Meitei Misa Mayamama, Milising Humu Satu Hatki, Adu the Pain Count, Lising Amazon Yawe. So my tone idea Mito Pamazang, everything as a Karadis, my Nakan Mazarak. I could have taken Kapaya, and was Makara Torgadi, and Mitop Sang with Paga habit Hazavasi. I Tamzari Shalakpada and Saiwanaban. I remember Lesion Pukatariba and I see him at the Saboto with Toji Habazima. I Tamjaraga, Matam Prapi, honorable speaker of Tangaze.
Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh claimed that the sudden mushrooming of new villages at an alarming rate at various locations in the state directly poses an existential threat to the indigenous population of Manipur. Taking to his X-handle, CM Singh wrote, "The sudden mushrooming of new villages at an alarming rate at various locations in the state directly poses an existential threat to the indigenous population of Manipur. The numbers and data speak for themselves, and I will say this again. If we are going to play politics on this crucial and complex issue, we are going to sink." Addressing the assembly, Manipur CM N. Biren Singh said, "Since 2005, number of new villages sprung up in Churachandpur district to 560, Kangpopi 542, Chandel 296, Tengnopal 258. Further, in a small place of Langol, around 1,015 new pata land were identified," the CM added. The Manipur Legislative Assembly reaffirmed its resolution taken on August 5, 2022, emphasizing the importance of implementing the National Register of Citizens in the state. The Assembly believes that the NRC is vital for protecting Manipur's interests and contributing to the nation's benefit. The decision to press the Indian government to hasten the NRC's implementation demonstrates the Assembly's commitment to preserving Manipur's security and integrity. The Assembly calls for all citizens to back this initiative in the pursuit of constructing a robust and prosperous Manipur for future generations. Taking to its X-handle, the Manipur CM wrote, "Today, the Manipur Legislative Assembly took a significant step by reaffirming our resolution passed on 5th August 2022. It is our firm belief that the implementation of the National Register of Citizens in Manipur is crucial for safeguarding the interests of our state and contributing to the greater good of our nation. The decision to urge the Government of India to expedite the implementation of the NRC reflects our commitment to ensuring the security and integrity of Manipur. I urge all citizens to support this endeavor as we strive to build a stronger, more prosperous Manipur for generations to come." In the grand finale event, the title for Setwed Mega Mr. Northeast 13th edition, which was held at ITA Match Koa Guwahati, has been clenched by Manipur's Martin Irengbam. Martin Irengbam, besides winning this Mr. Northeast title, is also set to represent India in the Turkey's top model of universe competition. It may be mentioned that Mega Mr. Northeast is coveted competition amongst youths of the 8 northeastern states who go through various levels of competitions. Martin Irengbam hails from Kwakatel Konjeng Awang Lekai and is the son of Irengbam Hemchandra Singh and Irengbam Ongbi Romila Devi. Amidst the ongoing crisis in the state that sparked off on May 3rd last year, resulting from rampant attacks by illegal Kuki immigrants against the Meitei community, several people in the state have been demanding abrogation of suspension of operation agreement with the Kuki militants and have also been demanding implementation of NRC in the state. Acting upon the wishes of the people, the Chief Minister N. Biren-led government in the current assembly session has recently adopted resolutions to abrogate the SU agreement and also to implement NRC in the state, for which they have written into the Central Ministry for the same. Women vendors of Kwaramban Kaikel have expressed their happiness and gratitude to the Manipur government for acting upon the wishes of the people. Here is a report from our ELITETV reporters, Rishikesh and Chinkangamba.
Haukiba Chahigi May Home the Torok Level and the Master Poke Liba, Irang Asigam Mari Lena, Afugi and the Masigi Imai Belamadi, Maikea, the Gay Massing, Amadi Miwakan and Lauri Basi, Landmaster NRC Sanahan, Bakuki militants sing the gay, Soul of Topa, hibernating from Cameron Laudunagi, Adubo, Jose Pali, Bangasigi, Lenga Asina, the Key, Taranito Suba, Manipur Legislative Assembly, Manga Suba. Assembly mifam asida kugi lebak miyamgi paza miyamgi kugi apamba asi khangbira matungda lengak nangarang asi assembly da NRC chanahan bagi central lengak ta taksan gani haiba amadi su lokthong naba central lengak ta taksan gani hariba wafam sing asigi phongdok le basiki matang da paza miyam na kari pamli kari mod apam pam da do miyam dagi pawdom ma
ngarangi assembly mifam sida asagi kogi kuki su se su tongari ba se koi lokthok halani su ji makha chathadana ba haina assembly na punna warep lomina ba loina na NRC chana halani haiba se state da ai Manipur gi citizen la moina praja moina haining ai lektana nungai ba phawe ba maramdi ngasai gi su sina ai khoi da awa ba tar ba su sina ngasi ai khoi da mi han mi punna yung kai tek do awa ba mayam am lei ba se su si to khraga di moi gi poto akhoi gi ipai punna haraga uchi da mo hanjal loi do adu ta gi doi ni na madu gi nungai ba phongdoi tabo imana singna ba malai assembly sida nuaina bagi damakta miyangi pen na bagi damakta lobhom to pai khoi gi license ni state sigi miyangi khoi gi kano license sida warep lobhom ne ba adubu warep si lawra matungda assembly loi graga su center da chalaga dola doli khaina na khoi gi opposition ni khoi na leader ne haiba laitana hujik tara amadi disqualify tawga cham manare moi phambang amdre anu yangkhai se kanana ta thidna khoi yangkhai se chap chanam pukchen manaraga Prime Minister amadi Home Minister da chatlaga research akan ba pira thangai sengba declare oina sulok to NRC chalhalle haidana praja miyam da nungai ba message ya tahanna bagi da mangta ngasigi ekoi gi lenga koi sing MLA manga se mantri akoi adu wada thidana sigumbai assembly member yangkhai sina chatlaga nungai ba pawi tahan biu assembly je phamba matung lora ba matung da akoi chief minister na asakano da central da sapira kanda Narendra Modi khangde Amit Shah khangde salaga asengba pass tongna ba sigi je taksan ba pamjai adubo haujok ji ke ona di akoi samna da koi paikha tha bagumbani pass tongni tawroi haibagi pot ti thoina kano lai de ado ngasagi ba bin singje pass of bigram ka de harawe adubo pungning da di singna da bangam de kai gi no da haujok ji pra koi gi paikha tharaga final oina haidokpa makti natabani na ado imam yam na pamjabadi ngasagi su chana han ba kari kram yam pass uri ba mayam je noina kano tangna ba chief minister da kai khuna ba chief minister da ngasagi central da chalaga hari ba posa chingje koi Manipur gi damakta tangdu laita na hayang suron bo ingna chingna lainana ba gi damakta chief minister na central da chalaga taksan biyo haina koi gi kaithien gi side gi haijari
Hujiji Pamiba SMB BJP government lead togdana Pamiba SMB Seisida Akoi Manipur Pazar Miam Gidamakta Laura Iba Waya Kudimakse Pazar Miam Tagali Haibase Ahama Mata Pundok Sage number 1 da Akoi gi Nako terrorist Sinsina Manipur gi Maitai Pazada Ot Naiba Mihan Mikun Mayam Talk Pasida Kang Bangam da Maitai Pazai Ima Iben Sinsina Manipura Tamiba Amadi India Gomenga Yanaraga Lady Basuse Lotok View Habase Miam gi Kolang Miam Gapamani Masibak Yangaga Assembly one of Matam Sang Assembly Pamu Pamu Hairaga Pamakba Matam Isla Suse Manipuri Legislative Assembly na Bill Kanota Grawari Sama Minaraga India government the Taxan Gani Hari Bapoche Amna Tagat Sadra Manipur Bazar Katiam from Imamo Tagatai Aduga Masiki Warrior say Amuk Andam Handuk Pigano Amadi Manipur Pasagi Apambase Sima BJP government of BY Sima so Hajari Adu Tausu Kani Haina Koi Pazar Kudimaki Tamoy the Pauge Asia Matanga Enasis and beginning around Mipam Pam Assembly the bill Dogana Mayam Past Dogana Masiki Warrior Handuk Lahunga Dabani Habase Assembly the lady ba legislative Kudimangna support Togan Tokiba Wapam say Simasu Manipur Pazana hiding I like the Tagat key Amadi Akoi Patem from Ima Sing Nasu Aduba Miam Tagat Tadi have Sima Hijage Tamoji the call other talk was Oceano Shidegi in the night Chai Shupuna Maksang Nana Laydana Langla Sutamdana my own tell a labor in the Queen of Pami say they look at the Jumain Dan Jagiban in Natala Jagiba to Pami Atumaku Ingmadi Inde Cheddar Taxalaba Adria Taxalagandana Taxan Gare Hybrid Hadi may taksan gani hai bani ba natra na hai taksan gani hai bani taksan gare hai bani natri ba aduna khara mai tiya ba wanga
Lamdamasigi Miam Lamdamasigi Imai Belsing na Fundo Pagimatong ina Jose Falibe Assembly may famas dang asing asimak paliba lengak asina Lamdamasigi NRC sanahan ba Lamdamasigi NRC sanahan ba amadi Lamdamasigi Kuki Militant Singalenari ba sulok thokpa haribo fam asida akogi central government taksalani haribo fam asil Lamdamasigi Imai Belsing Pazamiam na hena Hagat Pofongoli Makatarak Padasu Masigi Tazaba si Miam na Pamliba por asi hoyi Lengang asina Assembly Pukalawa banina Makata na so central government hena akan mo ang taksan duna opposition akogi ruling kaida na amatoy na pusilaga lamdamasigi MLA singna mihut singna taksilaga lamdamasi hanagum na insipat tangdulay taba punsiyama lakna ba lamdamasigi lengak asina lokal aliba kungtang si hena tako fondorokli adubo Makata na central government taksalaw matong da miyam na pamliba asi Tungan biyo haina su miyamgi mafam dagi Fongdorok li hira masigi matang da video journalist sikheng amalore mangalore na paudum jari presikas naurem Elite News Info.
The President of United Committee Manipur UCM Joy Chandra Kontaujam has condemned the burning of the UCM office building by the miscreants on the night of February 23rd. As a mark of protest against the burning of the office building, a sit-in protest was held in front of the office at Lempale Park today. Many members of the committee, women organizations and leaders of Merapaibi took part in the protest. Placards with different slogans were displayed by the protesters. Talking to media persons, President of UCM, Joy Chandra Kontaujam, said, "The incidents of burning the office building of UCM is very unfortunate. Many important documents which were very difficult to get have been completely destroyed by the fire. Besides, about 6 lakhs of rupees kept for construction work of the building was also burned to ashes." He further said, for what reason the office building of UCM has been devastated. He also said it is not the time to be fighting one another. Instead, we must go hand in hand. Unity is strength, divided we fail, he added. On the other hand, it took almost 1 week. The government could not take up any action in connection with the incident. He appealed to the whomsoever involved in the burning of the office to clarify with reason as early as possible.
Sarkar kari dauri sarkar na masih yang biu hai bani si lansit sarkar gini Manipur se sarkar gini Manipur ki lan mang dua sarkar na tumin na lai kari ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯌꯥꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯌꯥꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯌꯥꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯉꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯇꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯌꯨ ꯁꯦꯝꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯏꯖꯥꯇꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤ.
Assam Rifles, in an operation launched on 1st March, recovered arms, ammunition and warlike stores in the vicinity of Ellora Hotel, Moray, Manipur on March 1st. The operation, based on specific intelligence, led to the recovery of 1.38 pistol, 10 country-made IEDs, 3 grenades and other ammunitions. The seized arms and ammunition have been handed over to the local police for further investigation. Earlier, the Manipur police arrested 3 members of the band KCP from Imphal West District and recovered arms and ammunition from their possession. An official statement said on Friday. 5 mobile handsets and rupees 4 lakhs in cash were also seized from their possession, it said. The arms and ammunition recovered from them are suspected to have been looted from security forces earlier. A police officer said, Manipur has remained gripped by recurring bouts of violence since ethnic clashes between the 2 communities first erupted in May last year. Altogether, 219 people have been killed since then. (143 Battalion CRPF today conducted civic action program at Chris Park Football Ground, Lampale, Imphal West District. In this program, sports articles and uniforms were distributed to Chris Park's boys for football and K.N. Singh Academy clubs, especially those youths hailed from poor families, and to promote sports in Manipur and to motivate the youths to participate in sports events, thereby contributing in the process of nation's building. K. Soni Singh, second in command 143 Battalion CRPF, graced the occasion as chief guest and distributed the sports articles in the presence of Y. Nandakishore Singh, 21C, S.K. Angombo, Assistant Commandment 143 Battalion CRPF Vipin, Manager Kalamba Coach, Narayan Coach of Crispa, players of Crispa and dignitaries of K.N. Singh Academy. Talking to media persons, K. Soni Singh expressed happiness on getting this opportunity to fulfill the long-withstanding need of the sport clubs. He stated that the unit will continue to serve the people of Manipur by carrying out such humanitarian activities. This will also help to be in close connect with the civil population, and synergy can be maintained between the security forces and civilians. He further said that under the Civic Action Program, 143 Battalion CRPF have been trying to address the needs and requirements of the locals.
चाही खुदिंगी CRPF की Civic Action Program में ना CRPF का लोकल की पीपल का लाइन व मरी सिंह से फगत अनावा अमाना अमागी मतेंग पांगनावा शांति को इन्हें लेमिननावेगी अदुगी पांडम दा तौबा चाही खुदिंगी तौबा Civic Action Program ने अदुगी program की मखा चंबम ओइना अखोइना अंगम स्पोर्ट्स की मटेरियल यूनिफॉर्म वॉलीबॉल फुटबॉल खरा क्रिप्सा हाइबे क्लब असेदा अखोइना पी अंगम खरा मतेंग पांगबने.
On the other hand, members of the clubs who received the sports articles thanked the 143 Battalion CRPF for providing them a means of support to improve their sports spirit, and the local people of the area also expressed happiness with the functioning of the 143 Battalion CRPF.
ngasi 143 battalion CRPF na pangthokliba khoi civic action program asida hana degi jo khoi adum khusam naraga mayam ama tawbigre moina toilet poiro degi lampaki lebak thunba boiro aduki matik tawbigre ado ngasi tawbiri jana ngang singge khoi gi jersey ne football ne adegi entertainment khoi gi recreation program moina volleyball ball amane si mayam mateng pangbira pase khoi gi kipsa gi coaches singi side tegi amadi official singi side tegi haininga letena thagato phongdo chari.
Federation of Haumi today donated blood for the brave village volunteers who are guarding our villages. The blood donation was participated by 25 indigenous communities of the state, Manipur, which has been reeling under turmoil and unrest due to the attacks by the Chinkuki infiltrators. In today's first batch of blood donation, which was held at Jenim's Blood Bank, members of Tangkul, Kabui, Purum, Kom, Chiru, Thangal and Meitei communities donated blood. In a release issued by the Federation of Haumi, they have asserted that the age-old endeavor of the organization in knowing our identity, we need to carry forward this legacy for the future generations. Manipur Masters Athletic Association today accorded warm reception for the medalists and participants of 5th National Masters Athletics Championship 2024, which was held at Gachibowli Stadium, Hyderabad from 8th till 11th of February 2024. The reception ceremony, which was held at the Kuman Lampak Youth Hostel, was attended by Manipur Masters Athletic Association President L. Yaimacho, Imphal East District, Masters Athletic Association President T.H. Rajnikanta, Manipur Masters Athletic Association Patron Member N. Basanti, SKTV News Chief Editor N. Philip. Speaking during the occasion, Manipur Master Athletic Association President L. Yaimacho stated that amidst the current crisis in the state, players have tried their best to participate and even win medals in the recently concluded National Masters Athletics Championship, and such endeavors of the players is worth commendable. Even at the time of departure for participation in the national event, the players faced several difficulties. But despite the difficulties, the players have come out victorious, and this is a matter of pride for our state.
Tang Nipan Dagina Taramatui Pauba, Telangana Hyderabad Pangtukiba, Kazubali Stadium the Pangtukiba, Aduga Mangasiban National Master Athletic Championship, Adugi, das Hanabat Harugi album Manipurgi Master Athletics Wokagi Toramamasi, Mofansa Paku Jabani, Haribat Horamasi, Manipurgi Athletics Asi, Kari Hagani. Sanabasi Saningba, Levaki Iran, Asinas Sanabasi, Kamachakadagi, Kanbadak, Yana Awaba Mugalwina, Torona Sida, Pachian Gilchil, Saruya, Banina, I coin a Haribe Atlesa, Sibu, Puning Togapa Amadi, Ona Bibi Galwina, Makoisi, Asiba, Harauti, Opaki, Toroma, Pantok Jabri.
Distribution of Prime Minister Vishwakarma Scheme certificates after completion of training imparted by Jan Shikshan Sansthan, Thobal, under the guidance of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India, was held today. The closing ceremony cum certificate distribution program was attended by JSS Thobal Chairman Dr. Nepram Kunjo, WWAGS Advisor K.I. Meitei, Wangjing Lamding Municipal Council Ward Number 5, Councillor Narengbam Binoy Singh, Ward Number 6, Councillor Haikrujam Gaurango Singh, Ward Number 3, Councillor Yumnam Ibo Pishak Singh, Thobal College Assistant Professor Dr. L. Jelshyam Singh, and WAC Secretary L. Pramananda Singh. Speaking on the occasion, JSS Thobal Director Karanjit Laishram stated that in order to provide job opportunities to the unemployed and for earning sources, skill training is very much required. Such initiatives of providing skill training to the unemployed youths for starting their own business or excelling further in the line of trades by the Government of India is commendable, and beneficiaries also expressed their desire of contributing further to the economic activities of the state by making use of the gained skill training and knowledge. Now we're taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Hello kids. 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 Very nice, beautiful, colorful, colorful, rosy, rosy, cozy, cozy, wonderful, wonderful. Hello kids. 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 Hello kids.
Sky Hospital na heart attack patient gidamag pungkun mari chupna emergency service pisari kanagumba miyoina heart attack thabak naba mihul chang naidana chongba sor funba wantharakpada thengthaba tawdana Premier Heart Hospital oiriba Sky Hospital da khudakta pukhat piraktuna yengbi hausi loina na heart ki oiraba EPS plus RF ablation coronary angioplasty and stents device closure hole in the heart pacemaker ICD combo implant heart valve surgery and coronary artery bypass graft surgery heart hole surgery na chingba chang naina pangthokli akupa marol gidamak 8415938207 da call tawbirau thengthabikenu khudakta lakpiyu masina adomgi punsibu kanba ngamgani.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome back. Now moving on to further news. District Magistrate Noni, vide notification dated 1st March 2024, has notified all concerned people of the Noni district to surrender all such arms license holders and deposit their arms and ammunition within 2 weeks from the date of announcement of election in the designated police stations. This comes in view of the forthcoming Lok Sabha elections 2024 and to ensure the proper maintenance of law and order to ensure free and fair election. The notification has further directed that concerned police officers are instructed to put in place foolproof arrangement for safe and secure keeping of the licensed arms and ammunition and maintain a proper record of the firearms deposited by the license holders. The notice further ordered that the deposited arms and ammunition can be withdrawn and returned to the license holders 1 week after the declaration of election results. In a landmark event hailed as a pivotal moment for Tripura's future, the signing of the Tripura Accord has garnered praise from Home Minister Amit Shah, who lauded the efforts of all stakeholders involved, including Pradyot Deparma, in achieving this historic agreement. During the ceremony, Home Minister Amit Shah stated that the significance of the accord, highlighting its role in acknowledging past mistakes while paving the way for a brighter future. Today, with this accord, we have respected history and rectified our mistakes, charting a course for progress, stated Shah. The accord, a tripartite agreement among the Government of India, the Government of Tripura and the Tripura Mota, marks a significant step towards addressing long-standing tribal grievances and ensuring their rights. Shah commended the constructive role played by the Tripura Mota, tribal parties and organizations in the success of the accord, acknowledging their contribution to the peace-building process. Reflecting on the broader context of northeastern development, Shah credited the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in fostering peace and prosperity in the region. He highlighted the series of accords signed under the Modi's government's tenure, including the recent Tripura Accord, which brings the total to 11 agreements aimed at fostering peace and development in the northeast. Under the provision of the Tripura Accord, a tripartite committee will be established to oversee its implementation, ensuring the effective realization of its objective. Key dignitaries present at the signing ceremony included Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sahal, Member of Parliament Biplab Deb, and Tripura's Chief Secretary. Central to the accord are measures aimed at addressing tribal land and language rights, crucial step towards ensuring the political and financial autonomy of the tribal communities in Tripura. The Trinamool Congress on Friday alleged that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi does not find time to visit ethnic strife-hit Manipur but goes to Lakshadweep for snorkeling and Gujarat for scuba diving. Reacting sharply to Modi's jibe that Raja Ram Mohan Roy's soul would be crying in view of the alleged sexual assault of the Sandesh Khali's women, the TMC claimed that the social reformer's soul was crying rather because of the alleged atrocities on the women in BJP-ruled states like Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Manipur. The Prime Minister goes snorkeling in Lakshadweep but does not have time to visit Manipur. TMC spokesperson Shantanu Sen said, Sandesh Khali in West Bengal's North 24 Parganas district has been witness to widespread protests over allegations of sexual atrocities on women and land grabbing of villages by some local Trinamool Congress leaders. Alleging that the BJP is an anti-women party, Sen said that the Mamata Banerjee government has given 50% reservation for women in panchayats and has introduced numerous schemes like Kanya Shri for the welfare of women. It is from Mamata Banerjee that one has to learn how to work for the development of women, Sen said. The Nagaland Assembly on Friday adopted a resolution urging the centre to reconsider its decisions to fence the Indo-Myanmar border and scrap the free movement regime with the neighbouring country. The Assembly also resolved to appeal to the central government to work out regulations for movement of people across the boundary in consultation with the people inhabiting the border areas and for suitably bringing in the village council authorities concerned in the entire system of regulations. The Central earlier this month ended the FMR, which allows people residing close to the India-Myanmar border to venture 16 kilometers into each other's territory without a visa. The 1,643 kilometers stretch of the Indo-Myanmar border is spread over 4 northeastern states, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram and Nagaland. The resolution stated that the centre's decision to suspend the FMR and fence the Indo-Myanmar boundary would disrupt the age-old historical, social, tribal and economic ties of the Naga people living on both sides of the international border. It is also said that the measures would cause immense inconvenience to the Naga people living in the border areas, as a number of people of Nagaland have agricultural land across the border. The resolution moved by Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton was adopted unanimously in the House. Various others, Naga civil societies, tribal organizations, Naga political groups and also Chief Ang, King of Longwa village in Mon district, whose house has been divided into 2 nations, have also objected to the decision of the centre. Now we'll be taking another short break. We'll be right back.
Diabetes ko loina de hingliba sing tha amagi manungda control toba ngamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaitebasu numit manganigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laing jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makhata na hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jere, haidiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani. Ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome you all to UNAPO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Welcome back from yet another short break. Now moving on. Indian security agencies halted a Karachi-bound ship from China at Mumbai's Nhava Sheva port, raising suspicions of a dual-use consignment that could bolster Pakistan's nuclear and ballistic missile capabilities. The vessel in question, the Malta-flagged merchant ship CMA CGM Attila, was intercepted on January 23rd under the diligent watch of customs officials acting on precise intelligence inputs. The intercepted consignment, featuring a computer numerical control machine manufactured by an Italian company, underwent scrutiny during the operation. CNC machines, sophisticated manufacturing devices controlled by computer software, are renowned for their efficiency and precision in guiding factory tools and machinery. Since 1996, CNC machines have fallen under the purview of the Wassenaar Arrangement, an international arms control regime aimed at curbing the proliferation of equipment with both civilian and military applications. Indian authorities, being active participants in this arrangement, are vigilant about transfers involving such dual-use goods and technologies. Highlighting the gravity of the situation, it's worth noting that CNC machines have been utilized in North Korea's clandestine nuclear program. In light of this, a team from the Defense Research and Development Organization, the DRDO, scrutinized the intercepted consignment, confirming its potential use in Pakistan's nuclear endeavors. Documents accompanying the consignment identified the consignor as Shanghai JXE Global Logistics Co. Limited and the consignee as Pakistan Wings Private Limited in Sialkot, Pakistan. However, a thorough investigation revealed that the 180 kilograms consignment originated from Taiyuan Mining Import and Export Co. Limited in China, with its ultimate destination being Cosmos Engineering in Pakistan. Cosmos Engineering, a Pakistani defense supplier, has been under Indian scrutiny since March 12, 2022, when a shipment of Italian-made thermoelectric instruments was intercepted at the Nhava Sheva port. Concerns have been mounting over the potential exploitation of Chinese conduits to procure restricted items from Europe and the US, with identities being concealed to evade detection. The AIMIM chief Asaduddin Oswaisi has slammed the government over the Uniform Civil Code implementation in Uttarakhand, also reiterating that the benefits of family tax rebate should also be extended to the Muslim community. I want to ask Narendra Modi ji, why is the Hindu undivided family tax rebate given to just one community? Why not to Muslims? OIC said while speaking on the 66th foundation day of his party, "You have given rupees 3,000 crores in undivided tax rebate, give it to us as well. You want to impose your religious practices on us," OIC said. How can the Uniform Civil Code be implemented in Uttarakhand? It can't. The IMM chief said, adding the Chief Citizenship Act must be seen along with the National Population Register and National Register of Citizens. The Uttarakhand Assembly had on February 7th passed the Uniform Civil Code bill that seeks to impose uniform rules on marriage, divorce, inheritances and live-in relationships for all communities except the scheduled tribes. With this, Uttarakhand has become the first state in the country to implement the Uniform Civil Code. The bill, which seeks to replace the old personal laws that govern in the marriage, divorce, succession and live-in relationships, was passed in the Uttarakhand Assembly amid the opposition's demand to refer it to the Select Committee of the House. Further, OIC asserted his party would defeat the BJP in Hyderabad. The Election Commission of India on March 1st warned political parties and political leaders to not use money and muscle power or any other unfair means during the elections. Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar, while briefing the media on preparations for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, said, "Today we will brief you all on how we are preparing for Lok Sabha elections. The purpose is to make the polls will take place in a very transparent and fair manner. Every political party will have their level playing field. There will be no biases. 7 political parties came to meet us: AAP, BJP, CPI, INC, and from regional parties BSP, SP, and Apna Dal. They all said and demanded that the high standards that have been established by the Election Commission for elections need to be followed more strictly. Police should be equal to everyone in elections. Money power and muscle power must not be used." Taking note of the various trends and cases of plummeting levels of political campaign discourse in recently held elections, the Election Commission of India has issued further advisory to all political parties to maintain decorum and utmost restraint in public campaigning and raise the level of election campaigning to issue-based debate. The poll body has put the star campaigners and candidates on a notice in case of violations that followed the previously known methodologies during the elections to avoid breaching the Model Code of Conduct. The Election Commission will assess any indirect MCC violations as per advisory as a fair basis to rework the notices to be given in terms of time and content and issue in the forthcoming elections. For the general election to the Lok Sabha and 4 state legislative assemblies, all phases and geographical areas of the elections shall be the basis for determining repeat offences. It may be recalled that the Chief Election Commission Rajiv Kumar recently emphasized that political parties should foster ethical and respectful political discourse that inspires rather than divide and promote ideas instead of personal attacks. The Commission's proactive advisory now formally sets the stage for ethical political discourse and cuts clutter in the 2024 general elections. In a recent development, Google has removed matrimony ads from Indian startups, including popular ones like Bharat Matrimony, from its Play Store amid a dispute over service fee payments. The disagreement stems from Google's attempt to impose a fee ranging from 11% to 26% on in-app payments following an order from Indian antitrust authorities to dismantle its previous system, which charged 15% to 30%. The move by Google has raised concerns among Indian startup firms, particularly those targeted in this action, as they sought to resist the imposition of these fees. Despite their efforts, two court decisions in January and February, including one from the Supreme Court, effectively allowed Google to either charge the fees or remove the apps. Matrimony.com, the parent company of Bharat Matrimony, expressed dismay over the removal of its dating apps, including Bharat Matrimony, Christian Matrimony, Muslim Matrimony, and Jodi, describing the incident as a dark day for the Indian internet. Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company, issued notices of Play Store violations to Matrimony.com and InfoEdge, the operator of a similar app called Jeevansathi. Shares of Matrimony.com and InfoEdge experienced declines following the news, with Matrimony.com falling as much as 2.7% and InfoEdge dropping 1.5%. InfoEdge founder Sanjeev Bikhchandani emphasized compliance with Google's policies and timely clearance of all pending invoices. Google, in response, explained in a blog post that 10 Indian companies had chosen not to pay for the immense value they receive on Google Pay over an extended period. The company did not disclose the names of these firms but highlighted its right to charge fees, emphasizing that neither courts nor regulators had denied this right. The Supreme Court, in a decision on February 9, refused to interfere with Google's authority in this matter. The removal of these apps by Google could potentially fuel discontent within the Indian startup community, which has long criticized the practices of the tech giant. Google, however, maintains its position, asserting that the fees support investment in the App Store, the Android mobile operating system, and the cover developers' tools and analytical services. Only 3% of the more than 200,000 Indian developers on the Google Play platform are required to pay any services fees, according to the company. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. In Kukching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people have purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Last but not least, let's look at the headlines once again. MLA L. Ramesh proposes shoot at site for Myanmar's illegal immigrants in Manipur. Rapid emergence of new villages in Manipur threatens indigenous people, Chief Minister Engineering. Martin Irengbang clinches title of Mega Mr. Northeast 13th edition. Kwarambankatel women vendors applaud Chief Minister Engineering led government of acting according to the wishes of the people. ECI warns political parties against unfair practices in upcoming Lok Sabha elections. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kukching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Well, this is all for today. Thank you for watching. Keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe.